Hello everyone. Took forever to click on, but I think we're on. So if you can tell me if you can hear me, that would be lovely. The past about 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, the internet was in, out, in, out. Me and Brett, he was on the other device and I was here. Because first I thought it was my machine. And then he said, no, I'm on. So then I thought, okay, it's me. No, I'm off. I'm on, I'm off. I don't know what was wrong. So now it seemed to work perfectly. Knock on wood. So hello everyone. Welcome to Mystery Stamping. We're about a minute. I like to start on time. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm a prompt on time. I don't like to be late and I don't like to make people wait on me. So when I say a time, so no, with that being said, know that if ever I say I'm going to be live at this time or that time and I'm not, that means I got major problem with the connection or so on, because it's not in my blood to be late. I'd rather be early and wait on people than people wait on me. That's just the way I function. Hello. So mystery stamping. What is mystery stamping? So if you're new to this, right now today, is it the 29th today? Yeah, June 29. It's 6 p.m. Mountain Time. If you are joining us live, great. If you watch that after this time, that means you're watching the recording, okay? Or it's say live below there. So with that being said, mystery stamping, I want to pull my site here. Mystery stamping is when I give you the measurement of what you're going to need to stamp with me. Some of you like to stamp with me. Some of you like to watch and stamp after. It's all good. This time on my blog, and I advertise about 2 weeks in advance, so in the description you get the measurement of what you need, or on my blog too I put the picture of the product, okay? So I put the picture black and white this time because really the mystery stamping, why am I doing that? It's for you all to come and join me to stamp, no matter what color of ink, color of paper, color or type of designer series paper you have or stamp set. I want you to be able to use what you get in your craft room or in your surrounding right there that you can stamp with me. A lot of time I hear that many get discouraged because they don't have this, they don't have that. And it's always something new that it seems as demonstrator we share. Well, the mystery stamping, you can use whatever you purchase way in the past. So anytime I do a mystery stamping, don't worry about the stamp set. I even tell you a stamp set that fit in a 2x2 or in a 1x2, or usually it's just a greeting we're going to need. We're going to play a lot like with designer series paper and so on. A little bit of stamping, but not much. Or I'm going to say you need a stamp set that fit in this size, okay? That's the main reason. I know some of you beg me, please tell us the designer series paper you're using, the color you're using, and the answer it's no to that, just because I don't want to spill the beans and I don't want you guys to say, oh, I don't have that paper so I cannot join or I cannot do it. You can do it with any paper, and tonight it's even better because it doesn't even matter the direction of the paper you cut it. The card can go vertical or horizontal, so no matter the way that you cut your paper, it's gonna work for tonight. And so I hope many of you gonna join with us. If you visit my blog at frenchiestamps.com and scroll all the way at the bottom, I got the link there. If you are on Facebook, I got a place that it's called Create and Share with Frenchie. So you can come and share your card that you're going to make. You have to add the hashtag, and the hashtag is June Frenchie Mystery. And I got the link right there. You're going to click. If you're not part of the group, just click to join and I have to approve you. Everybody is approved. Doesn't matter if you live in Canada, in New Zealand, Australia, the US, everybody can participate. The only thing that when I give away, I can only mail in the US. Let's say that you're from New Zealand and you won, I will send you a card though. I can mail you a card. I cannot send you goodies. So tonight we're going to have a lovely bone folder. Let's say voila. And also anybody or everybody that gonna go enter, I'm gonna have a drawing on the 10. And that it's now, I'm gonna have a bone folder and you cannot see what it is, right? It's the lovely Grassy Grove bundle. So in the Grassy Grove bundle, I'm going to have a bone folder for sure. The Grassy Grove bundle, I only going to have a drawing if we reach 30 share or more, meaning that at least 30 of you going to come and share a card. If some of you do 5 cards, do the 5 cards, it counts for 5. Okay, so I want at least 30 that use the hashtag. You have to use the hashtag when you're going to share there, because that's how I can find them. If we get 30 or more that's going to share their card, I'm going to have this drawing here. And no matter how many share we're going to have, I'm going to have a bone folder too. So that's going to be draw on July 10. And then tonight, I'm going to have one also at the end, okay? So shall we get started? I have to make sure my cards are not show, because you know I get them done. And I get a lot more to share with you at the end. So this time I hope I'm going to remember. I get Holly on the other end in Wyoming. She's the one that answers always at my, when I do live, because it's hard for me to concentrate on the stamping and read, because some of the comment comes so fast, and some of you know I have to process that English to French, French, English, and so on, right? So sometimes I'm like, oh, what? So she's the one that takes very good care of all of us. And also be reassured though that if she don't know the answer, she got a way to communicate with me, so she's going to find the answer. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to find a way to find it. Also, when the live is done, I read every comment, so don't talk bad about me. Okay, let's get started. And also, because of the wedding next week, you know, my daughter's getting married, I will not do the paper share this year just because it's too much. Plus, we're taking much needed time, vacation, me and Brett. After that, we're going to be up north. I don't know if it's much needed vacation. It's much needed cool down, put it that way, because it is so hot. So we're going to go cool off all the way up north in the mountains. So after the wedding, we're going to take a little bit of time. So with that being said, Ollie's doing the paper share. So Ollie, I'm asking you again, if you please can put your direct link for the paper share, please. Okay, let's get jiggy with it and let's go have fun. Here we go. Okay, we're starting with a plain slate, I call, right? We start with a new slate. Okay, on my blog post today, it tells you what you need. So you need a piece of cardstock that measure 8.5 by 5.5, and I score it at 5 1/4. It don't say that, but now I'm telling you, score your paper at 5 1/4. I'm sorry, 4 1/4. Score at 4 1/4. So it measures 8.5 by 5.5. Score at 4 1/4. Now, the next piece here, it measures 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. You're going to need a piece or about 2 1/4 circle. I took it out of this piece here, okay? Why wasting a 3 when you can do it? So the 2 1/4 come from that piece. Boom. This, I'm using Night of Navy for this. You know that I like to do 2 cards while you guys do 1, just because I've been known to go too fast. So when I get 2 cards, that slow me down, okay? Now, this one here, it is white also, the same measurement, basic black. Now, I didn't do a circle out of that because I wanted another one. You're going to see in a minute. The next one, it is 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. This one, I use the same color as that. I had this on my desk. That's why it didn't come out of there, but I got the 2 1/4 out of that one. Now, the next one, you could have used designer series paper. I did cards with designer series paper, but you can use plain white. This is 2-inch one, 2-inch, okay? And then another thing that you could have done, that let's say that you want to jazz it, turn it around. This piece of paper here that measured 3 3/4 by 5, you could have used a piece of designer series paper also. That's instead of the cardstock, it would be one or the other, okay? Now, the next part, you can use all different print. I like it different print, or you can use all the same print, or 2 of the same, or 1, doesn't matter. This here measure 3 by 1, I'm sorry, 3 of 1 1/4 by 4. So this here, do you know how I came up with that? I had done a bunch of one sheet wonder, and that was all strip at the bottom. I'm like, I need to use that. That's how I designed my card tonight. Okay, so you're gonna need 3 of this. Like I said, you can mix match that any way that you want. Okay, it can be all the same or mix match. It don't matter. You can have on one direction or the other, it doesn't matter. Now, for the next card, it's a paper that you cannot get yet, except if you're a demonstrator, but starting Friday, not tomorrow, but the day after, you can get this. It's the Rustic Arbus. And this is the lovely paper that I choose to go with that. So this paper, it's the Rustic, and that's the one I'm going to put in here. Okay. Now, let's get, okay, if your card base would have been a color, then I would say add a piece of 4 by 5 1/4. If your card base is a color. So now that we got our paper ready, I'm going to remove this, and this is how it was. And you see, I did all black and white, so that way I didn't want to influence you with this paper or that paper. So I hope that makes sense. I think by now on that's the black and white I'm going to be using by now on when I do a mystery. Okay. Now, let's take our card base. Okay, you're going to score this at 4 1/4. Like I said, one can be horizontal and one can be vertical. It don't matter. Both going to work very lovely. Now you're going to take your base. Okay, this one, I'm going to do it this way here. You're going to take your base and put your base on. Okay, so we're going to glue this on. So go ahead and glue your piece. Again, this one, it is 5 1/4 by 4. 5 1/4 by 4. And this is going to be mystery stamping. It's most time it's quick, okay? While talking about live, I'm telling you, if you like following me when I'm live, tomorrow night it's our regular Create on the Fly. Don't have a clue what I'm going to be working with. I don't even know what stamp or paper or anything. I just put my notice there, and yeah. So we'll see. It's going to be a true Create on the Fly tomorrow. And then Friday, it is my walkthrough of the holiday catalog and the walkthrough of celebration. So that it's this Friday. So I hope you get your popcorn ready because it's a lot of life for me this week, right? Well, you're going to have a break. Like I said, I'm going to be gone for a few weeks in July, okay? So I'm cramping it all in 3 days here. The catalogs start Friday, so that's when I could have it on Friday. Oh, the CC on close capture. That is so scary, guys. Oh my goodness. That is scary. Beyond scary. Oh, see, I could have added that too. It would be lovely, okay? I really want to add that. Here we go. Another thing you could have done, you could have embossed with that. Okay, now, see, you get 1 and 1. Oh, that one is a different color. I'm going to flip this one that way and this way. See how we're going to mount that? So the first thing we're going to mount, it's both corners. So to make it easy, that it's mount easy equally, you're going to take one of the corner and you leave about 1/8 of an inch top and side, okay? You try to make the same proportion on the top and on the side. And then I just cannot imagine the close capture how this would be. I think that would be quite interesting, you guys. Okay, you see, I did both corners. Now I'm gonna do the other one, so you don't have to rush. I'm trying to slow down the bus here and give you time to work with it. Oh, somebody is on the phone with the boss and they got the close capture. That, you guys make me giggle so much. Here we go. Okay, so now we got this. Now the centerpiece, you can put it directly in. Oh, sorry. You can put it directly on, or you get the option, if you get dimensional, you can do dimensional. Well, that's good to know, Renee. I am so glad that the close capture, it's pretty good even with my accent. But I would think it's darn scary. Okay, so again, this is optional here, okay? If you want to raise it up, this one I'm going to raise up and the next one I want. So what I'm doing with the centerpiece, let me show you a pointer here. Between the bottom and here, I'm trying to keep the same than this here, okay? That's what I'm going for. Now I can see I'm cockeye a little bit, so I'm going to turn this a little bit there. Voila. This one here, I'm going to smack it right on, okay? So no dimensional on it. Oh, I bet, Denise, it make you laugh, close capture. I can just imagine. I'm going to have to watch one of my own video with close capture on, and I bet I just going to roll my eyes and say, I should go in entertainment, right? I bet it's, Okay, voila. Now, you're going to take, this going to go there, and this going to go there. See how it's coming along? Absolutely. And let me, okay. So this one here, because this was not on with dimensional, I'm going to put that one with dimensional, okay? Dimensional. That's what you say when you use every bits and piece. And somebody was telling me that they never use the surrounding. Oh, my friend, you have to use, well, you don't have to, but I mean, it's all good. You can use it all. This one here, I'm just going to put glue on one portion. The other one, I'm going to put dimensional. Watch why I'm doing this. I don't want to put another dimensional here because it's going to raise two up. But if I put one over here, it's going to go equally with the one that I already got dimensional. So this one going to go there. And now it's sit right there, so it's very flush. So remember that when you get an extra element, you can do that. Now, like I said, we can do it this way or we can do this way. This one here, I'm going to have to do it straight up because my pumpkin go this way. This one can go any direction. So with that being said, I got my white that's going to go there. And I brought the stamp set here. And the stamp set, it's Nature Prints. I'm using a lot of this stamp set, lots of it. Okay, we're gonna use, I'm gonna put hello there because I got a different greeting on the other one, okay? And I'm going to use the fern. It look a lot like that. So I'm going to bring my fern here. And I start a new, let me get a scrap paper here. It's no use to get this one all nasty because I'm just going to do a bit of stamping. Okay, so let me push that here. And I'm going to put hello there, but more, okay, more to the right top, okay? I got something in mind here. I don't know how it's going to work. I wanted to say that's why it's called Create on the Fly. But tonight it's not Create on the Fly. And I'm going to put this right here. Voila. And here, voila. Okay, so that's done. Now I have to do the matching inside the card. Late to the party route. This is a very great layout with leftover of a strip of designer series paper because they're 1 1/4 by 4, and a lot of the way that we cut like layers for designer series paper, it's a little bit more, you left with that, or 1 1/2 by 4, so it's an easy one to use your scrappy paper. Okay, now we're going to put this here. Yeah, this one go this way. And now I get this one here. I pre-stamped that one. This one, the hello, come from that pumpkin stamp set. Excuse me, my dinner is not going down good. Oh, okay. That is L-O-R-V-S, and that's the beautiful hello. This again, it's not available now, but it will be available starting Friday, okay? So I got my hello here. And we're going to smack that right there. And for the inside, I had stamped the leaves. I'm going to put that at the top. So it's going to be white on white. That's okay. Okay, voila. Now, I got the leaves here. I'm going to go ahead, and this one, you know what? I think it does have the die cut of that. I think so. Yeah, it does have the die cut, I think. Does it? Yeah, it does. 1 second here. Yep. Yeah, so my friends that are allergic to those little beautiful scissors there, you can buy the die, okay? So absolutely, you can buy the die and then use the machine and kablooey. If the dies are too expensive for you, or you like, I can cut it with the scissors. If it's you're like me, scissors make you relax, maybe go ahead and use the scissors. One thing I want to say though about this die, it's one thing you cannot do with the scissors, and it's those beautiful pumpkin that are engraved in there. Let me show you a card. Well, I know I get more than one. That's funny when you want something. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. One memento. Here it is. So that's some card I'm going to share with you Friday too. See the lovely pumpkin? Well, that you wouldn't be able to do that with your scissors, right? You get all that engraved there. But I absolutely love this. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I came to a conclusion that fall, it's my season, okay? Absolutely. I love the color of fall. I love it, love it, love it. I love the rich of fall. I just love it. So I think making fall card, it's even more a wow thing to me than making Christmas card. Is that silly? But it is. Okay, so I got 3 of the leaves there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one there. So that if you didn't do it, you know, you don't have no element, that it's something you can add after. So that's why I won't say, you know, you need element for this or you need to cut this, that. That it's something you can add after. See? And I'm going to get some baker's twine. I think fall need baker's twine. I'm sorry. You really, really, I think you cannot have fall without baker's twine, the linen thread. That's what not just baker's twine. I mean linen thread. I think, yeah, or burlap. That would be perfect too. Okay, so here's a tip for you today. See, it's all curly, right? Sometimes it's hard to do a bow when it's curly like that. Take your bone folder and just bring it along. See, it's almost gone. Okay, I'm going to fold it in 3. And I'm going to do a bow. I want a lot of tails, so just fold it in 3. In 3. Number 3. En 3. Plier en 3. Oh, I'm sure some of my French followers are going to be happy when I talk French. And I know some of you ask me why I don't do video in French. And I was very honest with you. I cannot sell in France. I cannot sell in Canada. I can only sell in the U.S. because that's where I live. And most people in the U.S., English, it's a language that they understand. So that's why I do all my video in English. Yes. I really do my video to increase my business, right? So yes, for me, it's more than a hobby. I do that for a living. So anybody that shop with me, know that you're keeping my business alive. So thank you so much. Now I got my little triple bow here. Gonna put that right there. See how cute that is? Okay, now for this one here, I decide to punch out some dragonfly. So I got a little dragonfly here. So any punch or die cut, absolutely. You can use anything. Oops, I'm gonna come back here. One over here. And one over there. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get jiggy with it and we will do a flight pattern. So I got my marker here. I got Night of Navy marker. Okay, voila. And then here, I'm not putting one over here, but here we go. Okay, I just got 2 butterflies. Usually, remember I say an odd number. I feel I got 3 elements because of my circle, so I'm going to open this up here. And I'm going to put my little dragonfly, the other one here. And we're going to bring this here. Voila. So perfect, what did I say? Hello there. Perfect note card. You can use it for any occasion. If you want, I know my friend Pat, it's on. It would be a card without some bling for my friend Pat. So I'm going to go get some rhinestone. I got, what is that song? Cowboy Rhinestone. What is it? I can hear it in my head, but I cannot even hum it. Okay, here we go. So I got champagne rhinestone. I think the champagne go very good for the fall. Here, voila. How about that? So you can just show that you can add whatever pleases you. So it's no right, it's no wrong. You can finish that card. I'm looking, 1 minute. Let me put that away. It's just bugging me having this. Here we go. You can finish your card any way that pleases you. You can add your element after your card was almost done, okay? So that's why with a mystery stamping, you can always stamp with us and assemble with us and then come and finish that. So would you like to see all the other cards that I did with that? So again, the strip of designer series paper, it's 1 1/4 by 4, and I know a lot of it when we trim finish like that. Okay, so now, okay, this was in Rustic Harvest that will be available Friday. This is the Sun Prince. This is perfectly pencil. And I want to point out something else on this card. This year, it's the designer series paper right there. Okay, right there, it's the designer series paper. Now, this, it's the, is it blossom and leaf? What it's called, that punch? It's a punch, it's not a die. Flowers and leaf. Flowers and leaf. Another thing that I want you to notice, so this one, see, I got the same than we did with the blue one. I got dimensional here, but here went flat on this. And also, I don't know if you can see, maybe not. I wish it camera would pick that up. It's embossed. I embossed this, okay? I embossed this with the well-worn embossing folder. And then this one here, it's with, that I did that for you, Ollie. It is pretty print, pretty print. And I'm doing some thank you card for a month with that, and that I had all those strips, so it was perfect. So this one here, it's all no embossing, no nothing, okay? This is evergreen, evening evergreen, Blackberry Bliss, and this is part of that pretty print, and the same stamp set nature print. And then again, I use the same flower than here. Just a little one, boom, it's done. Okay. Now this one here, it's the same print or whatever, the same paper, just different color. So this is the Bermuda Bay, the Calypso, and the Blackberry Bliss. And this one I embossed with the fern. And again, just a little piece of, not a piece, but the little flower from the flower and leaves. And did you notice one more thing? See, I used designer series paper there. So overall, tonight's class, it's to let you know or get you going to get the stash your designer series paper. I hear so many times, I cannot cut my designer series paper. And I know some of you, it's like, buy it, chop it, whatever. I like to keep mine in a longer strip because a lot of time I love to do my, when I use a Billy Band for a card, I need long strip, but whatever work for you. And these would be perfect when you cut like 4 by 5 1/4. That would be perfect. Perfect, perfect. So I hope I inspire you to use that designer series paper. Now we're going to have a winner, and the winner, it's Moira, Moira Galarno, and it's a French name, Galarno. If you're in the US, please shout it out. If not, I'm going to send you a card. So if you can, let us know. You have to be present to win, and to claim your prize, you have to go at frenchiestamps.com. At the top, you get the contact me. You're going to contact me right there and give me your mailing address. So now a little recap for what's going on this week. Like I said, you guys going to have a lot of me this week. So tomorrow it is, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow it's Thursday, so that means it's Create on the Fly tomorrow. Friday, tomorrow it's Thursday, Friday, and it's all start at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Friday is going to be the walkthrough of the holiday catalog and the celebration. So I hope you're going to join us. And that's about it, my friend. So get that designer series paper out, dust it off, and cut it and make cards. And remember, your cards don't have to be for a special occasion. You can make a card, just say hello to your friends, somebody you didn't talk for a long time, or maybe even somebody down the road from you. And I know a stamp set, it's 50 something cents. I don't even remember how much they are now. I think 51, 58, whatever it is. It's still cheap, so cheap to tell somebody that you're thinking of them. And if it's not their birthday or anniversary, or if they're not sick, it makes even a more impact message. Oh my gosh, she really was thinking of me to send me a card for no reason. So make those cards and put a stamp on that and send it off. So that's about it, my friend. Till next time, happy stamping, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Again, if you like what you see, give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to use the hashtag at Create and Share with Frenchie on Facebook to be entered to win. Share your card. If you're not sure where, go at frenchiestamps.com. The blog post of today, you're going to have the direct link there. Bye-bye for now.